So we are SS Worship Ministries. So our whole mission is to be on mission for Messiah, doing things that our Christ Lord would be doing. So whatever that looks like in the moment, but our whole goal is the gospel is for everyone. I am one of 3 pastors for SS Worship. So all 3 of us come from a background of just wanting to serve the Lord. That's our main goal, is whatever that looks like. So if that is feeding the homeless or feeding people in need, or if that is, clothing people, whatever the need is in the moment, that's what we want to do. But all of us at some point in our life we were not food safe. So we all struggled in an area of either financial struggles or we all had hardships growing up. So all of us, whenever we seen a need, we wanted to fill it, especially with food. Because, if you don't have your physical needs met first, then it's really hard to get your emotional needs met. And so it's really important for us to meet everyone's need if we can. So right now we are offering this meal pack. So it's 3 meals in 1 bag, and it would be breakfast, lunch, and dinner for 1 person. And we are offering it to anybody in need. So there's no age limit, there's no quantity limit. However many they need, we're happy to serve them that. And it's for anyone in the community. There's Pop-Tarts and granola bars for breakfast. For lunch, it's raisins and goldfish and an Uncrustable. And then for dinner, it's actually a macaroni and cheese bag that they would use. It's like for a family of 6. So it's more than 1 portion, but everyone gets a bag. So even a family of like 4 who came in, they each would get a bag. So they'd get 4 bags. So they'd have really 4 dinners for all of them, because it would feed 1 bag of dinner would feed them all one night. So it would go further than just the day. So it's Hudson ISD Bonner Elementary. So the flyer has the actual address on it. But we're set up, all they would have to do is come in the door and we will give them a bag. And if they call the number on the flyer and they're like, hey, I have no transportation, is there any way I can get a bag? We will deliver it to them. Like, we're happy to bring them food. So if transportation is an issue, don't let it be, because we'll make sure that they get food. So it's whatever we can do to help, that's what we're here for. So Tome Catering donated the lunch portion. Called Out Christian Ministries donated the breakfast portion, and Lufkin Street Ministries donated the macaroni and cheese dinner. So it was with their support that we were able to even make this possible. And then Buck's Cup of Joe also donated. So we've had several local places donate that love their community. It's not just us, we're just the hands that are giving it out, but it's not from us. Everyone kind of came together to make it possible, and without them, none of it would have happened. So it truly was the Lord that put this together. So we decided to just make this happen for people if they didn't have any food. My co-pastor and I were sitting and talking about how do we serve some of these community projects that are serving our students during the summer, and we were looking for the specific dates, times, and addresses for where they would be. And as we were looking, we had seen that they had missed a whole week where students were not being fed anywhere, that no one was being fed anywhere this week that we're in right now. And immediately we were concerned that what are people going to do for a week without food? You can barely go a day without food. And so we immediately got on the phone and started calling people. Hey, would you be willing to donate? Hey, would you be willing to put stuff towards these bags? We just want to make sure that hungry people are fed this week. And everyone was so willing to help and come together and partner to make sure that everyone got fed. Because I know some of the Texas agriculture, they have, you've got to be school age, or you have to be a certain requirement. There's no requirements with ours. We just want to put food in the hands of hungry people. So it's there's no age limit, there's no quantity limit, nothing. It's just, let us feed you.